Are you filming?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the beginning of the end. It's our final board.
Yep.
It's the beginning of the end in more ways than one.
Yeah. I'll put on the ceremonial headdress. You know, we can't help him. I could do another side of the board. There's no reason for me to just stand here.
I already tried something.
Oh, you did? Thank you. This is less easy than something easier. I am the voice of nothing. Oh, it's so much easier to raise stuff lower on the board.
Yeah. It's almost like it's newer.
It's newer. I'm glad you already took the pictures. What if you had forgotten?
I did fear that last time.
But they're right there.
Yeah, they're there. No, but I'm not done this time. Last time I was actually done when we started because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do it.
Oh.
This time I'm pretty confident that I can.
Because you did it once before.
Yes.
But what if a solar flare?
We have more things to worry about.
Yeah, like another brilliant gold object of importance. Talking about the snitch. We have to catch it.
I have this distinct feeling you're actually talking about something else.
You always have a distinct feeling of talking about something else. It's called consciousness. And for your final, or like on the final for this class, you should write, how could we be real if our eyes aren't real? It'll be a final, so you don't have to write it as an answer to a question. You can just write it in some blank space.
As the philosopher Jaden Smith said.
Yeah.
Yep, there, that's what you do. You use that as your opening argument. I think the 409 is easier to use than the Windex. I'm getting sprayed. It's weird. Huh. I should have stopped using this one. I'd spaced out.
You were no longer P.
A conscious.
A
I was no longer P conscious, just A conscious. It's dripping
no,
down
it's
the
dripping.
wall. I'm not careful.
I'm not careful.
I'm your dad. Your handwriting almost looks like a font. It's so consistent.
I should make it a font.
You should. You should write your essays in that font. So can you make fonts that have multiple versions of each letter? Like it randomly picks one?
Yeah, I think so.
This red mark has consistently refused to come away.
Try 409. This is an advertisement.
You
I can't get this red mark to go away. Try 409. Try 409. Try it.
Look how perfect my son
Before.
is. Except for that goddamn red dot.
I'll try.
You are scratching it off.
I'll wait 200 years.
I didn't want to scratch it off.
Turns out it was an ad for Chris's fingernail all this
Chris's fingernail.
time. The non's invading my personal space.
I'm gonna do some now.
You do some now.
I wonder what the previous tenants did with this whiteboard.
Was there stuff on the whiteboard when we came in, or was it blank?
It was blank. It was kind of dirty, but it was blank.
Maybe they used it for work. Can't imagine using it for something else now. Hey, if you ever wanted to, now is the time before we start writing the quotes on. If you ever wanted to draw a big penis on it, now is the time. It's a good thing that cleaning is possible, or else we wouldn't be able to clean it.
Oof, those spots have persisted.
If robots are conscious, then how can we make ones that can clean my house?
Ethically or physically?
Ethically and physically, because you would need the perfect balance of not conscious enough to be ethical to have as a slave, and conscious enough to be able to like say like, "Hey, go do this." And it was just like do it.
And why does it need consciousness at all to do it?
Complexity enough? Well, it needs to be able to understand my instructions and like.
Well,
carry
there's
them
a
out.
zombie problem there. It doesn't have to
Yeah,
be
I know, but I said if robots are conscious. That was how I started. So it's not like I
does
could
their
just-
consciousness have to be correlated to their complexity?
Not necessarily. It doesn't have to experience emotion, right? That's not necessary in this process. Is something that doesn't experience any of those things, is it conscious?
What is it like to be a robot?
What is it
Your-
like to have
your
no
robot?
emotions? There's probably people with brain damage with no emotions. Because you don't need complicated emotions. All you need is for it to do what you want it to. I think this side of the board is worse.
It is worse.
Why?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Nope. 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 If you can't scratch it off, that's pretty much an indicator it's never coming off. This will be a lot easier if we erased every quote as soon as we wrote it. And then you just took a picture of it and then compiled them all at the end. It would only exist in our minds.
And on the computer?
Yes, which only exists in our minds. Ah! It's there. I thought it was there. I say no.
It looks like we're almost done.
We're always almost done. I don't know what that means. I thought you were going to make a joke about how I was going to try to erase this line. You could do it in Roger Rabbit, but Roger Rabbit is not generally considered an accurate portrayal of
Reality?
yeah, or at least how to erase things. Who did frame Roger Rabbit, Chris?
I don't know.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's really weird.
You've seen it?
Yes.
Why don't you know?
Cause I don't remember what it's about. I just remember that it's really weird.
Are there real
It's
people?
supposed to be. It's like you think it's for children because it's real people and cartoons.
The cartoons are two-dimensional, right? They're not...
Yeah. It's a Pete's Dragon sort of thing. I think the original was called Peter's Dragon and the new one's called Pete's Dragon for some reason, but I may be wrong about that because I may be wrong about anything.
You could be wrong now. But you don't think so!
Because it's a jungle out there.
Yeah.
It's a jungle out. Bum, 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 bum. As was said by the late, great Randy Newman. I know he's not dead for us, but someone watching this, he may be dead at that time. Also, he may be late for something. I made something.
I made something too. I'll show you.
Who's you? Is it the viewers?
Yeah.
The innumerable voiceless viewers without human thought, but with an inscrutable malice.
The printer took 3 pieces of paper to print my paper, but it didn't do it right. So I stapled them. Here it is.
I'm using inscrutable mainly as an homage to Joseph Conrad, in case the viewers can't understand that, whatever they may be. I theorize their existence not from any facts that I have, but from a deep-seated fear. I can't find the words for it, because they do not exist. There's some words I was trying to think of. Instead, I will use audio cues. That's basically what I was trying to say. It was an eldritch hunch that they should exist. That's what it was. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's white now.
Yeah. I'm unsatisfied with this. Like, just this. Like, this is okay, and this is okay. That's okay. I don't really like this. But this area right here is just too much in one spot. That is really big, and these are big.
So the last board was basically titled, like, Welcome to Lower Blankenship.
Yeah.
This one...
there was a title I wanted, remember?
Yeah.
It was...
An Archive of Nonsense.
An Archive of Nonsense. Transition!
Oh!
That's your transition right there.
Hey, it's a first-person tripoder.
That's a first one. That's pretty awesome.
I can walk around with that.
Don't tripod me. I want to live.
It's over now.